Alright, you guys. Let's see. So I'm just gonna do some streaming for now. Let's just see if it works. I know Eric was having problems. Let's just see if I can get this going. So, alright, 1 second. Just pull up this chat here. Okay, you guys. So I don't know if anybody's watching, but I'm gonna start playing some games for just a bit. I think most of you know that I'm gonna be going to this autograph signing session shortly, maybe in like 45 minutes to an hour or something. I'm just going to try and play some games quickly. Just give you guys some action before I have to go hang out with people like Sparv and whatever, stuff like that. Let's see. So I'm going to try and I challenged Sergei. He didn't accept. Let's see if Petro maybe or Nuki. Maybe I can play RLH too. I actually played Robert the other night at the well-known chess house here in St. Louis, so we played quite a few games late at night. So I don't know if you guys were following that or not. I saw someone just said nice microphone. Yeah, normally I'm at home, so I have it sitting on my desk, but I'm in St. Louis obviously, so just holding it right now. So let's see if I can get some games. So all right. Challenge Zhigalko, Nuki, RLH2, this Angel, Aribas, Christoph. Someone's got to accept, right? Or not, let's see. Hopefully I'm not waiting too long for a game. This isn't really my intention. I see Baku just said, "Don't let Kasparov get away with a touch move like the previous time." Yeah, I'm not going to. This turn's a bit more serious. If he does something like that this time, well, he's not going to get away with it. So, anyway, all right, where is everyone? So I guess I'm still waiting. I sent out 5 challenges. I guess that's the max. Maybe I'll just accept a couple of games to get some flow going. So I'll just play this Arminarco. Let's see what he wants to do. I'll play c4, knight c3, g6, g3, bishop g2. Since I'm actually not going to be watching the stream, if you guys just let me know in the chat if there are any issues with the sound or stuff like that, just feel free to let me know, since I'm just trying to play some games here. Okay, so h4, h5, knight h3. Maybe I'll put the knight on g5, maybe, I'm not sure, possibly, maybe. I think for now I'm going to play for e3, d4, and then maybe knight g5, d5, something like this. b6 is a little bit weird. I've been trying to double fianchetto, but it's not bad either, so I'll just play b3. Try to double fianchetto to protect the pawn on c4. So let's just see what he wants to do here. Okay, castles. Alright, since I feel like having some fun, I'll just try to attack. This is highly unsound, probably just doesn't work. He probably should have just taken on g4. Now he's going to end up in some trouble because he's losing h5. So, okay, so it says I'm a bit loud. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Maybe that's because I'm holding it too close to me. Let me know if it's better now, since I'm keeping the microphone a little bit further away from me. Okay, so h5, knight f4. Okay, so now I'm too quiet. Now I'm better. Okay, just let me know where you guys think is best. As I said, I'm not at home. I'm obviously here in St. Louis. So, Kami is now hosting my stream. Okay. Alright, so knight g7, king g7, play h5. Black's in trouble because I've also got this diagonal here. This, whoops, I don't want to pre-move like that, but I've got this long diagonal here that I can take full advantage of with bishop b2. So, yeah, so... Will you hold up the whole stream? Yeah, I think actually that's what I'm going to be doing, since I don't have my stand with me. I'm literally going to be, with my right hand, it's just going to be like right here off the desk, and I'm just going to be like chilling. Maybe not chilling. Maybe I should try not to play over the board blitz like against Fabiano or any of the other guys later today. Since I'm keeping one of my hands right here on the side. Okay, so. Alright, so game continues. So knight d5, it's a discover check on the king on g7 here. I'll probably play knight f4, try knight e6, try to get something with the king on f8, naturally. So I'm threatening this double attack. Since the king is pinned, I'm also attacking the knight on b7 here, so a lot of good stuff happening. Okay, queen d6. I could take the knight. I'll try to make it more interesting. I'll play rook d1. Obviously, there's a free knight hanging on b7, but I'm not going to take it. So yeah, let's see. So someone said Hansen's in Spain. Yeah, actually, the other night there were a bunch of us at the, I don't know if it's Fame now, but there's a chess house which is really close by to the chess club and Scholastic Center here in St. Louis, and a bunch of us were over there playing Blitz and Bug House. I was playing against Aronian, and Eric was there, and I beat him pretty badly. We were playing 2 minutes straight up, and the score was 13-2, which I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as it could have been for Eric, but I think he wanted more than that. So okay, so this guy just hung. There's just a mate here on 1 f7. So let's see. Okay, everyone's still idle amongst the top players. Let's see if I can get one of them to play. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna play Zhigalko. So okay, this guy's a serious player. I was playing him earlier today. So let's see. So takes some kind of Shveshnikov, Pelican. Pretty standard stuff. Play a6, b5, knight d5, bishop e7 takes. I'll play c4, force b4. It's a pretty positional line. Normally go like g3, bishop g2, h4. Bishop g2, all castle. Play classical. That's considered pretty solid for black. So someone just said, so Eric's not very good. That's not exactly what I was saying. He actually was making the joke that I've never beaten him 10-0 over the board. So I've got to get it up there one time. So we'll see when that's going to be that we play next. So I think Eric did go to Spain. He's playing some tournament there. In the meantime. So okay, h4. I'm going to go king h2, bishop h3. Try to force an exchange of this light square bishop here on e6. So let's see. Someone asked me, do I know who Dr. Tancredi is? I'm not actually certain. I've heard some rumors about a few different players, but as of the moment, I'm not certain. Okay, rook a2. So he wants to do something along this second rank. I have to be a little bit careful here, maybe, or not. I'll just take and play something a little bit weird. King h3, f3, get out of anything here on the second rank. His bishop also on h6 is not perfectly placed, so there's a bit of a positional struggle here. My knight's not great. His bishop's not so good. He has a very weak pawn structure though. d6 and b4 are weaknesses, and I don't really have weaknesses, but I can't really break through at the moment. So we'll see. Rook f8. I'll play f3. Don't hang f2. So now I'm pretty solid. We're both kind of just solid here. Just playing some moves. So okay. So g6. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to proceed. I can play queen e2. I can play rook a1. Got to think for a bit. Okay, if I move the rook, I hang f2. So I think I'll start with rook a1, probably exchange the rooks, and then continue from there. So I think I'll take. I'm going to bring something around. What's the best way to do this? Rook d1, queen f2, queen d6. Looks pretty convincing. I assume that I have enough here with queen e6 and so forth. So let's just see what he's going to do. Someone just said, "Is this the real life?" There are a lot of funny questions here. I see you guys are saying, "Why was your beard not beneficial?" I don't think the beard is the difference between playing good chess and bad chess. It just wasn't really my tournament, unfortunately. So sometimes that happens. I mean, not a whole lot you can do about it. So, all right. So king f7. This is tricky. Not so easy to play somehow. So I'll just retreat back to e2, avoid any queen f2 nonsense. Maybe I'll try for rook d3 and queen d1. Maybe that's a better setup, possibly. Again, not easy to play for either side here. Okay, so now he's playing rook b2. So now he's going to give me the a file, potentially. Potentially, if I want it. Rook d3 allows queen g1. Rook a1, rook b3. There could be some slight issues here. Let's just see. So queen d3, I'll play queen d3. This might be bad. I might have just allowed queen f2, but maybe not. So he doesn't want it. So I'm way down on the clock. So I'm gonna do something suicidal and play f4, f5 next move just to try and create something and not get flagged. So we'll see what happens. So, okay, so my king's a little bit open now, but it's still relatively safe. He has no entry squares. f2 is covered, for example, and the knight here cuts off the rook on the second rank. So we'll see what he wants to do. So bishop g7. I'm just gonna go all in. I don't really care. Okay, so bishop e5. He doesn't have a threat though, so he doesn't have an actual threat, or he does. Oh, I missed that one. Oops. 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 And if I go queen up, all right, it just says rook c3. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that was way too. Or yeah, whatever. Okay, that's not gonna work. Just completely overlooked that, but maybe I had rook f7 or something, just not really paying enough attention. Too low on time also. But all right, let's see. Knight g5, seriously? Okay, rook f8. Okay, so I'm just gonna play a Traxler. Knight f7 is supposed to be the winning line. I feel like this is probably also supposed to be good for white, but I haven't honestly really ever looked at this line from the black side. So let's see. So I'll play knight g4. Try to do something here on e3. See what he wants to do. Someone says nice shirt. Yeah, it's a shirt I got after I ran this half marathon in Seattle a couple weeks back. So yeah, nice curtains. Well, yeah, I'm at this hotel in here in St. Louis, so you might want to come stay at this hotel sometime if you want to have the same curtains. Okay, so knight c3, so I can play knight f2, queen h5 doesn't look so hot. I think I'll just take on e3. I had h6 too possibly, but knight d5 bothered me a little bit. So he'll probably play knight d5, I assume, but he might not. I mean, we'll see what he wants to do. So let's just see what he wants to do. Again, you guys, if there are any issues with the stream, if it's laggy or anything going on, just let me know. So, okay, so bishop d5. Now h6, queen h5, I assume is his idea. He just wants to queen h5 and something. Queen h5, queen e8 probably is what will happen. He could go knight f3, of course, as well. I think queen h5 takes is probably just a draw. So, oh, he doesn't want to. Okay. Or did I just hang something? Yeah, I might have just made a blunder in that. If bishop c6, I can't take back because then he'll play knight d5 and knight takes c6, like a fork or something nasty. Maybe it's not so good. I can just go king d7. So let's just see what he wants to do now. Okay, so he takes on c6. I can take on f3. I mean, this is very even, unfortunately. I'll try to trap him. I'll try to give him this fake trick with knight e5, knight c6 here. Okay, he doesn't want any part of it, so I'll just play queen b8, try to go queen b6, and then double the rooks on the f-file. So I'll just check. Play rook f6. I mean, it's still queen e1, rook a f8. It looks pretty drawish, but okay, if he wants to go queen d2, now I can go rook f8, and he's got some weaknesses here on f3. So, okay, so someone says the backlighting is bad. Let me just see what I can do to improve that after this game. Just give me a second. I'll play queen a5. Basically take advantage of this weak pawn structure here if I can. I think I'll run. I'm going to try and bring my king around to the other side, just get it safe here over here if I can. Okay, h4, I'll play bishop e8. Now I can't really move his knight because then c2 is going to hang, so I'm just going to keep bringing my king all the way over. Okay, knight h4. Play g6, just cut off the knight. So he's insisting on exchanging a bunch of pieces, unfortunately. Now let's see. Play c5. Play c4 to be really interesting, but I'll just play king here and then okay, queen d2. Very drawish, very drawish. Okay, king a5. Probably he'll go c3, maybe. Maybe he won't. Not actually sure. I guess I'll close my blinds. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let's see if this looks better. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's better, maybe it's not. I'll see what you guys say. Now for the brilliance of the century, I'm going to sack, see if this works or not. Probably it doesn't work. Probably is knight c4, knight a3, making a draw. It'd be kind of funny, but I'll make the pre-move. Let's just see what he wants to do. Okay, so he's trying to create something here. Okay, so I can take there. I can also go king b2. I probably should just take, and I'll take and play king b4. Let's see what his idea is now. Play a5, try to go for king c3. This might still be something. King b3 takes, e5, h3, a2. I mean, I can play king b3 and make a draw. I mean, not much more I can do really than make a draw here, but I'll see. Maybe I can flag him. Let's just see what he's going to do. Okay. Oh, he just hung his queen and I didn't see it. That's terrible. That was just awful. So now I'm just going to have to flag him or something. Oh my god, I'm just playing bad chess right now. Let me see if I can fix the curtains. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's see, okay. I don't know, is this better or not? Let's see. Okay, someone said it's better. Okay, now I can focus. Let's see what he's gonna do. Takes, I'll just take. Probably play d4. Probably d6 maybe. He just wants to play e4, okay. So I'll just take, play c4. Gambit a pawn, put a knight on c3. Okay, let's see. Okay, knight, bishop g4, I'll play queen c2. Okay, I'll take and play queen f5. Probably castle and queen f3 next move. Let me just see. Okay, I don't know if I can do much better than that for now, you guys, but it's gonna have to do for now. So anyway, so rook b1. Darkness is upon us. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Like I said before, I'm not at home here in St. Louis. Let me just try to turn on some light. See if this is better. Maybe now there's some more light. Okay. Play rook fd1. Okay, let's see. So knight b4. Probably wants to go knight d3. Kind of misplayed this slightly, but I'll make do. So knight d3. I'll play rook b5. Swing the create some activity for the rook, possibly like knight e4, rook d5, for example. Okay, let's see. What's he gonna do? Okay, I'm down 20 seconds. It's not the end of the world, not yet at least. What's he up to? Oh yeah, I'm just here doing this a little bit. I think in like 50 minutes or some autograph signing that we all have to do as players for the Rapid Blitz, so I'll be heading over there at some point. Okay, queen g6. Play rook f5. I mean, basically he wants to exchange his knight here on e4 and get this, you know, he's got these queenside pawns here, and he wants to kind of roll them down the board. So my plan is not to let him do that. So a6 looks like a bad move. I think I have d5 here. Queen d7, I'll grab. It's begging to be played, so I've got to do it. Queen g4. Play bishop e7. Maybe he'll have to go rook d7, then I'll go d6, and his rook is a lot worse than my bishop. Or maybe he'll just take, or... Ah, he has rook d5. Shoot, I'm not seeing stuff today. I have f3 maybe? F3 or h3? h3 is a move. h3, queen h5, g4. I like h3. Maybe I'm blind, maybe it just loses for some reason, but I like it. It's queen h5. So now do I take? Yeah, I think I take or play g4. I think I just take. I'll probably take the knight, I assume. Maybe not. I assumed he would. So, I'll play a4. Still not, time situation's not great here. But, okay, so queen e5. I will take. And play bishop f6. Knight d3, I'll play rook b1. Probably rook b8. Ah, he's got this one. Okay, I gotta be fast now. Gotta move really fast now. He's probably gonna play rook a2, king e3. Let's see. H2, I'll play rook h1. Not ideal, but still a game. Rook h8, if b3, rook f8. I'll just play rook b8 here. b6. King f7, I'll play g5. Check. What am I doing? Let's see. Still up on the clock here, fortunately, but let's see what I can do. I'll probably play c2, maybe not. It's the time to play. Did I flag him? Yeah, there we go. Much better, much better. Okay, one. That's one. Let's see. Okay, I have 3 knight 6. That was an eventful third game. Let's just see what to do now. e2, I'll play a6. c3, I'll castle. Should be 3. Rook e8. Rook e1 probably. Should be 6. Actually, we were playing this exact line earlier today, so this isn't exactly groundbreaking theory. All right, so flagging is greater than chess. Yes, I wholly approve that statement. Flagging is awesome. But Baku's, I think it was. Let's see. Okay, so who said that? That wasn't Baku. Sorry, I just got distracted by the chat. Okay, so far pretty standard. Knights f3, e3, g6, f6. All right, so knight c4. I'll play rook a d8. Just no nonsense here on b6. And now I've got to start thinking about how to attack. So I'll play knight f4. Attack the pawn here on d3. Maybe I'll go knight h5. Maybe not. Not sure yet. Knight b6. I'll play queen c7. I want to use something on this diagonal, potentially long run. And also, now after d5, the queen protects the pawn here on e5. So g3. I can take on e4. I can not take on e4. I can play knight e6. I'll play knight g6. Just keep it simple. Everything's defended, protected. King g2. I'll play rook d6. Probably going to double on the d file if I get the chance. His knight on b6 is also, it's well placed, but it's not really doing a whole lot in the bigger scheme of things, so it's not ideal. Someone's asking me, wait, Chris Wainscott is asking if I could find a bigger microphone. Sorry. I think this is as big as they come, as far as I know. Sorry, that's not that came out wrong. All right, so rook e2. Okay, time to focus. I'll play rook d8. If he takes, I'll take with a knight. I can't hear you with the microphone in your mouth. Sorry, that's not a request that I can that I can do. Okay, knight e5. Now here I should have knight f4. I think. Maybe white's okay. I don't know. It's weird, but maybe. Let's take king f3. Okay, this king's kind of open, so I can play rook e6 here. I can take and play rook e8 also. I can take d3. So what's the way to finish this off? This doesn't seem so easy. I guess I'll play rook f6. Protect the pawn on f7. His king's very open. There are going to be all kinds of discoveries now on the king. So someone's asking again, did I get to beat up Eric? Yeah, actually, I think there are a couple people in the chat who were actually watching when I played Eric at the chess house a few nights ago. So rook e4. So I can play knight g6, pick up the knight d3. Knight d3 looks like the right move, but king e3 and somehow he seems like he's kind of holding. But I don't care. I don't care about the rating. I'm just going to try to play good attacking chess. So I'll take d3. Probably he'll... king e2, not king e3. Interesting. So now I can play rook f2. King e3. This is very weird. Maybe I'll go back to my original plan and play knight c5 and just pick up the rook on e4. I'm also way down on time, so I'm going to have to ignore the chat for a few minutes probably in order to try and recuperate all this time that I lost. So let's see what he's going to do. Probably takes queen e4. I can play queen e7 at the end of that or something. Or just rook d6, maybe take the open file. That probably makes more sense. Just to get this rook here on the open file. I'll probably put a knight on c4 is my guess. Maybe not, we'll see. But I've caught up on time, which is good. I'll play rook e6. Queen f5. I'll play rook e7, protect the pawn, and I'll keep my queen free to come into the game in a few moves. So let's see. He moves the king, probably queen d5. King f1, I think I'll check. I'll check him on d5. I'll probably throw in another check, just to be annoying. Or not, he's going to go king g3. Fine, I'll play queen d1. I'll just try to make him use some extra time. Oh, what is this queen g4? Come on. Seriously? Queen, was that a slip? Seriously? Queen g4? I assume he meant queen f5, but... Okay, time to focus for a few games now. I'll be ignoring the chat for the next, 5 minutes. Just let me see what I can do here. 5, bishop b3, castles d3 probably. Okay. Let's take and play d3. Okay, let's see. Yeah, probably just a little bit too slow. If I was up 30 seconds, I mean, probably be slightly different, but it doesn't much matter. If I was up time, I wouldn't have blundered that, but okay. I'm trying to talk to you guys during the game. So, okay, let's see. What's your advice for Hamilton to get his final GM norm? I don't know, actually. I feel like you know, it's weird. I knew him on when he was first, like, getting good, when he was, like, 2200, and he's improved a lot since then. I feel like he's been somewhere in the 2400 range for, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe, like, a year now or something. I don't know where he's been exactly, but he's obviously a very good player. Probably it's just he needs to play more, I think. I feel like I haven't seen him playing everywhere, but like when you're trying to get, you know, more titles, generally it's generally you know, important to play as much as you can. Okay, so knight d8, I'll play rook f1. Knight e6, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe just knight f7 or something. So he's played bishop e6. Play rook f6. I'll take. Play h3, cut off the knight, no g4 square. And now if he goes knight f7, I have knight c7. If he plays rook c8, I can play rook f1. And he's kind of in zugzwang, because he's kind of getting checkmated here. His knight is really bad here on h6. So he plays b6, so I can play g4. And there are a lot of attractive options here. I think I'm just going to play something sound and practical, king h2. Now I'll play knight g5. King g7, I'll play rook d6, of course. Or not, or just king g3. Yeah, probably king g7, just king g3, knight f5, though. So rook e7. Now I'll play king g3. I'm going to try to bring my king closer here. Let's see, so now I'll play king h4. He'll probably play king g7. And I'll play rook c6. To avoid any knight f5 tricks coming, so knight g8. I will just grab or not? Yeah, I think just grab. h6, knight f3 probably. I'll just play g4. Maybe not a good move, actually. Okay, but he missed it. He probably had b5, and it was really, really unpleasant. I'll now play a4 and take away this b5 stuff. And I'll probably just play king g3 next move, get my king out of danger. And I think now he's actually seen that he had b5. So knight e8, and I will not retreat my king, I assume. I'll play, I don't know what to do, fine. I'll just play king g3. I'll give him knight d6, rook b4. I mean, this isn't really what I wanted, but it could be worse. So a5, so I will take knight e4, king g2. Probably knight c3, knight h4, rook c7, knight e5. It's looking fairly good. Fairly good for the moment. And this game I'm way up on time, which is important too. So g5, play rook c1. I can play, actually I like rook c6, just protect the pawn here on c3, and he has no real like entry squares. Rook f7, I'll play rook e1. Probably rook f8, and maybe I can play rook e3, or I can just take the knight. He's got no time, so I'm just gonna take and go rook e2. And if he had more time, I would be a little bit more concerned, but he doesn't, so I'll just keep on chugging away. Rook c5. Now I'm trying to take e4. Yeah, now I'll just take e5, take a5. I'm just up a couple pawns here. Check. d6. a5. a6. See what he wants to do. I mean, this is, of course, a draw, just to be clear, but, or maybe it's not, actually. Now that you put the king here, I'm not sure. And he blundered, sure enough. Okay. So e4, I'll just keep playing same stuff. Something boring, Berlin. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. Hopefully there won't be curtains. Wait, what was that? Hopefully there won't be curtains at the tournament. Yeah, I don't think there will be. I mean, I can also open it. I'm not sure what the best thing is, what you guys think is better. I'll ask someone. Knight c3, I'll play the old line, king e8. who an amateur player? Are they asking if Zhigalko is an amateur player, or am I the amateur player? I don't know. Someone's an amateur player. So far in this match, it's probably been me. Anyway, let's see. B3, I'll play bishop e6. D1. It's all pretty well known, pretty even. Probably he'll take, or he'll take here. This is a little bit less common, I think. I'll play something unusual. I'll play for c5 and knight d4. I think it's not a common plan. Normally you play like c5, b6, a5. I just want to stop some knight b5 here. So I don't know if this is necessarily the best way of playing, but it looks interesting enough. Knight g5. You can play bishop c8 or bishop d7. Many things. I don't really like bishop d7. I'm just going to go knight d4. Keep it really simple. So if he takes, I just take. Knight e4. Or takes. King e6 also is possible. Probably, I think I should take back with the knight, I think. But, we'll see. We'll see what he does. I can take back with the pawn, knight e4. It's pretty... Knight c2, knight there, b6, knight a6, c5 maybe. Hard to play, but it actually makes some sense. So let's just see what he wants to do first. Okay, so he does knight e4, so I'll take. So when he takes on c5, I'm going to play b6. So he does go for it, so he takes. So I'm going to play c5 and try to trap this knight here on a6, if I get the chance. I could be miscalculating something here, but it looks pretty good so far, at least. So let's just see what's his next idea. He could try a4 maybe. Again, he's seems to be fairly slow here, so I'm doing pretty well. Anyway, so all right. So let's see what's his next move going to be. He's using a lot of time here, I have to say. So he's clearly thinks hasn't played the right way. So I can play knight d4. I can play rook d7 maybe. Rook d7, a5, rook a8. That looks interesting. Or just rook. No. I don't want to waste all my time, so I'm gonna go knight d4. Try to remain somewhat practical, and then I'll play c4. Although actually somehow I'm not up as much time as I thought I was, and maybe there's some kind of lag or something. So I thought I was up like 30, 35 seconds. Somehow I'm not, but anyway. So rook c3, can play b5. I can also just, I think I'm going to play something like h4 here. Try and loosen these pawns. Loosen the structure so that I maybe have an e2, f4 possibility later. Okay, so he plays rook d1, I'll play rook d8. He can take if he wants, but then I think knight e2 is really strong. In fact, knight e2 here might be extremely strong. I'm just going to take first. So he takes with the rook. Interesting. So now I have c3, c2. And what is he doing exactly? So rook g7, king f8. I think I might just be winning here, possibly. Yeah, I think he might have just missed c3. Maybe he thought I only had like knight f5 or something. Go c2, and if rook c1, I play knight e2. That's the key. Very important. Okay, so he takes. So clearly he did blunder. Now, if rook c2, rook g7 looks kind of wrong. I don't really like knight c2. Knight c2 might only be a draw, so I guess I'll take with like this. Probably I'll play rook g4. Play knight c6. I'm sure he missed this knight c6 move. So rook e1, now I'll get the knight to f5, and that's why this whole h4, hg3 is so important, because now White's kingside structure is just a big mess. Because now it's like there almost are no squares even, so I'll play rook a2. Maybe that's a bad move actually, but it doesn't matter. Whoa, 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 I gotta be careful. Oh, I've got this checked. Yeah, okay. And that should be it. And now I should just clean up the pawns. Okay, so he's gonna make some questionable so-called attempt. Okay, Jeez, this guy is really tricky. This guy's really tricky. He always plays these moves when he doesn't have much time, just to like fake blunder a piece, and I seem to be falling for it today. Okay, so c4. Play just standard chess again. Bishop b7, bishop d3. You guys can keep asking questions if you feel like it. I'm gonna castle. D5. This is pretty normal. Bishop d2, bishop d6. I'll play knight d2, knight g3. Probably he'll play f5, I assume. Rook c1, queen c2. This is all pretty standard. Although, actually, he played knight d7 first, so I think he might have allowed bishop b5 now. So let's see, what's he going to do? Queen e7. So I'll play bishop c6, try to force the bishops off the board. And this way his pawn here is backwards on c7. g6, play queen b3. Attack the pawn here on f6, knight there. I can take and play knight e5 maybe. Looks weird. I'm just going to play a3. I want to play bishop b4 if I get the chance. And now by playing a5, the pawns can never go back, so so he might have weakened his structure. I'm not saying the killer blow here. So I'm just going to play rook c1. Keep putting pressure on him. I'll just play bishop e1, drop it back. Maybe play knight e5 in a move or two. Maybe not. I think I'll play queen c2 though. I like the position that I have here. Probably he'll take on g3, I assume, but I'm not sure. So he plays f4. Interesting. So now I think here I'm going to take. Although he's knight e4, which I just completely forgot about for some reason. Double question mark. Play b4. Try to open this up. Probably fe. I expect him to take. It's knight g5. I can play knight e5, I guess. Knight e5 takes, or just, this is not really how I was supposed to play this, but I have to make do with what I have. So I'll play knight e5, he'll take. Probably I'll play queen d3, I'm guessing. Just try and hope that somehow I can survive this. I mean, his queen side is weak, so even though black's better, they're in a classical game, there still are what I would say are pretty good drawing chances for white. So takes. And he's deep in the tank. So let's see, what's he have here? So knight e4 is a good move. I don't really want to do that. Maybe bishop g3, or I think I'll just play rook d1, attack the pawn here on d5. So rook f8. Bishop g3 takes. I'll go for it. I don't really see anything better, so probably takes, and I'll just take d5. He'll take e3. I'll go king h2, and this is some kind of rook and pawn end. It's going to turn into some kind of rook and pawn end game. I don't know if I'm actually losing this or not. I mean, the old adage is that all rook and pawn end games are drawn. I don't know if this one is or not. I mean, I am down 2 pawns, but black is passive at the same time, so it's not as bad as it could be. So I will play b5 now. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of like wandering aimlessly. Check, play rook d5 probably. Rook c4. I'm also down on the clock, which doesn't help. Rook e5. 7. see what he's gonna do. Here I'm kind of just lost on the board, so I just basically have to play really, really fast. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can somehow make this work. Probably I can't, but it's, I don't know, maybe not so easy. Oh, he just says h5 rook f7. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Okay, so let's see what he wants to do. Okay, play a6. Play something different against this guy. I mean, I can play e5 every game, but getting a little bit tired of just playing these boring Juco pianos. So let's just see something else. Take bishop g4, c3, queen d7, h3. Just take. I'm gonna play e6, knight c6. Pretty standard stuff. Nothing too exciting. If d5, I have knight e5. Probably he'll just castle, yeah, and I'll play... What will I play? I'll just play bishop e7. Probably at some point I'm going to go knight b4 and knight d5, but for now I'll just castle. Although he does have a3 here, which could be a slight issue. But we'll see what he wants to do. Okay, so he does play a3, so I'll play rook c8. Probably bishop a2, knight a5. I'm just going to go right for the c4 square. If d5, knight c4 is my plan. So let's see. Well, he'll probably take. I guess. Did I just hang b7 again? Yeah, this has not been a good session. Okay, so I'll play queen c6. Try to force off some pieces here. I also maybe could have played b5 maybe and given up a queen, but didn't really seem very attractive, so I'm just going to play an endgame. So it's his move still. Alright, you guys, so I think probably I'll play like 3 more, then I have to go to this autograph thing here. So bishop d4, knight b2, rook e7, knight d1 looks good. If he plays rook b1, bishop a3 looks good. Did he just blunder b2 maybe? Maybe he did. We'll see. What a noob says, I don't think Naka ever reads chat. I do read it from time to time. It actually depends. I mean, how good the player is that I'm playing. If they're pretty good, like this guy Zhigalko that I'm playing, then it's pretty rare. I can't really lose like 30 seconds on the clock generally. But if I'm playing someone a little bit slower, a little bit weaker, then generally I can just read. I mean, like everything, but sometimes the time does matter. I mean, depending how strong the player is. Okay, so knight e3. I'll just play rook d3, try attack the pawn here on a3, a4, play rook a3, play knight e4. I like this move, attack this. Oh, and I just let knight c2. Oh, man. Wow. Not good. At least I have knight c5. That works, but that's not really, this is really not what I was planning to do. So rook c7, I'll play rook c3, I think. Probably. Rook c7, maybe just knight a4. Probably just knight a4 makes more sense. Oh, he just wants to play the endgame, okay. So a5, so I'll play rook d8, try to go rook d1, rook a1, rook a5. I'll play rook d2. If knight b4, I have rook c4, rook d4, and that's game. This takes. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Okay, so I'll get back. I'll try now to play something a bit more standard. Okay, I'll play knight c3. Bishop b5. Play knight d5, I guess. I'll castle. I feel like this is some ancient Anon theory. Maybe I'm crazy. Like takes and bishop b3, or am I just insane? I could just be insane. Why do I feel like this is some kind of weird theory from ages ago? b3 maybe? d6, e6, b3? I can't remember it, so I'm just going to have to just play random moves. Okay, so he's saying that this is just a draw. I mean, no, I don't want to draw. I want to play. Let's see. So e6. So I'll play bishop c2 again. I'll play bishop b3 again. Let's see if he's gonna retreat. Yeah, this guy just wants to draw. Really? Interesting. Play queen h5 maybe, but no, this bishop here on c1 is so underdeveloped. I mean, it's just like, I mean, that's kind of not exactly very exciting. Okay, let's see. I'll play c5. Play a French maybe. Let's see what he wants to do. Oh, he wants to play in advance. Okay, so knight c6, queen b6, a3, knight h6, probably b4. Bishop d7. All not horribly exciting, but still just chess. Right, knight d4 is not a move, so I'll play f6. Takes. Knight c3, I'll play bishop e6. Anishgiri will approve of the draw. Okay, so takes probably knight a4, I would assume, but queen c7. Okay, so bishop g5, I'll just castle. And if he takes, or if he plays rook e1, I think I might be able to play knight d4. So he just takes q1. I'll probably play something boring, bishop f7. Maybe bishop h5 at a later point if d5 isn't hanging. Let's just see. Okay, so knight a4. I'll play queen d8. Just give him knight e5. Doesn't much matter. And let's just see what he's gonna do here. I'll play b6. Let's just see. Okay, so rook c8. I mean, probably just like f4, bishop h5. It's pretty boring though, unfortunately. So. Do I take or not? I'll take. It's probably not the right move objectively, but I feel like trying to create some action, so just see. b5, I can play. I'll play rook c2. Probably f4 next move. Or queen e3. I can play d4 maybe. d4, rook c3. Queen f4. Rook c4, rook d1. Yeah, why not? Let's just see it. Ah, but you can also play queen d4. That's slightly wrong. Oh, that was not good. Okay. So rook d2. Yeah, what's with everyone kind of stuff? Give me 1 second. So rook c2, if e6, I'll just play like bishop g6, I guess, or rook f2. Or just bishop g6, just play normal moves. Knight e7, king f8, takes, e7, king e8. Looks fine. No, that wasn't room service. It's probably someone telling me that I should go to the club at some point soon for the signing or something. I don't even know exactly what, but... Okay, so rook c6, e7, probably rook d7. f4, I can now go bishop e4 maybe. Now, if f5, maybe just like rook c3 or something. I don't know, or king f8. Yeah, maybe just king f8. Because now if rook c1, I can take and play rook e2. And if rook a d1, I can still play rook d6, I think. Probably takes, knight c4 takes. This could be bad. Could be an R for two different things, though. I mean, maybe it's e7. This could be a problem if he has e7 here. But he didn't play it. He played rook d1. But even... Oh, but actually I can just take. I can just take and take f5, and it's just even. Okay, so I mean, this should just be a draw, but we shall see how he wants to proceed. I mean, I can also maybe try to run with my king to g4, h3. I don't know. What do you guys say? Okay, I'll go for it. I'll try to run my king in. Probably he'll play knight. Oh, he's not going to play knight f2. He's going to actually try. So this is going to get interesting. Because now he's going to win my queenside pawns. I'm going to win his kingside pawns, probably. So all in. All in. Allez, allez, allez. Probably king e3 takes, king f4, h6. I mean, gotta go with the pawns now. Knight d6, bishop d5. Let's just see. How do I... Okay, so he's trying to do something here with his knight. So, yeah, maybe there's not much I can actually do here. Maybe it's just simply a draw. Unfortunate. How very sad. Yeah, there's not much I really can do here, so I'll try something. Yeah, it's just a draw. Or is it? Or did I just blunder it all away? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, what am I... Yeah, crazy. Maybe it's still probably a draw anyway, but really kind of stupid. Oh, or not. Or no, it's just not a draw. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Just dead draw, but whatever. Yeah, that was stupid. That was ridiculous. Yeah. It's dead draw. Okay. That was really stupid. Alright, last two. That was just ridiculous. Alright, so let's see. So bishop d3. f3. I'll play g4, try to create some kind of kingside attack, maybe something along these lines. Knight e2, knight g3, probably. So play c5? No, just play something weird, probably. You can go g5 here, I guess. g5, knight d7, knight h5, maybe. Let's just see. I don't know if this is good, but knight f4, f4, knight d7. I'll just take or not. I'll play b4. I want to take away from the center as opposed to towards the center. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen, so let's see. So he plays c4, bishop c2. Is there no sound or something? Sorry, is there really no sound? Is there something missing? Is my sound good or not? Is there something wrong? Someone just let me know if... Oh, my sound is good. Okay. Okay, sorry. Someone just said there was no sound, so I just kind of went crazy. Okay, knight f8. And again, I've got myself into a pretty bad position, but... let's just see. So f5, he'll surely take. I'll play queen g2. If queen h4, f3, he'll take. Probably rook e2, rook c2. Rook e2, rook f2, takes. G6. What to do? I don't really want to take, but I will play f6. Okay, so he's using time here, which is to my advantage, because I am a little bit worse. Let's see what's he want to do. So, okay, so he plays bishop f5. Interesting. Play bishop f4, bishop e5. Try to create some counterplay. Knight e6, bishop e5. I can play king g3 also. Maybe rook h1 here or something. Maybe just bishop e5, f4. I think I'll play for mate. I'll play rook h1 and try to double my rooks up here if I can. It's not going to be easy, but just see what I can do. Maybe bishop e5 or something, or rook e1 now. I think now I'll play rook e1. Plays rook e2. Rook h2 is no good, right? No, so I'll just play bishop d6. Oh, he's rook g2. Jeez. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's not good. I completely overlooked rook g2, but... Okay, so he plays c3. Now here, play rook h2 maybe. Do I have any other moves like f4 maybe? 4 rook e2, rook g2, king f3, takes f4 maybe. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'll just take and play rook c1. Play f4 next move after c2. I mean, he's got to play c2, I would think. But let's see. Okay. I'm going to go king e3, king. I'll take and play king f3. See if I can somehow create some tricks here. I just hung h6. That's not gonna get it done. Rook g5 maybe. I'm gonna have to be really fast, or just bad. So we're just gonna do a rook. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just like blundered this all away. Like, yeah, that's just not gonna get it done. Ah, yikes. Yeah, I mean, I was completely fine, and then I just like blundered the pawn for no reason. Very careless. Yeah, no, it's not good. So knight e2, g5. I can play knight g4. I'll just play knight g6 and castles. Probably knight f6 next move, depending what he does. Someone says I'm losing because I'm not playing the ball in cloud. Yeah, that's not actually the reason I'm losing. I'm losing because I'm just playing badly. So what did I just again? What am I doing? What am I doing? Just yeah, playing a lot of bad moves right now. Okay, so takes knight g5, bishop d5. So f4, f6 probably, or f4 knight h4 maybe. f3, f6 maybe. Queen d3. I could play f5. I think I like queen. I think I like queen f6, but then he has f4. I think I'll just play f5. Oh, but now he has c4. So actually, it was double. There were two reasons he did it. It wasn't actually to play what I thought he wanted to play. It was just to play c4. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. Knight e6, queen h4. Hope for something. Knight f8. Knight f8. Rook f8. I guess. Yeah, not attractive to say the least. Okay, so d5, f4 now. Rook g8's probably bad too. You could play knight e5 maybe. Yeah, maybe knight e5. Let's play for f4 maybe. But again, I just completely allowed him to play f4, so yeah, not very good. I'll just play yeah, what will I do here? Queen f6 just allows f4. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's just see. Queen h5, f4, rook g8. Do I have some check, maybe? Probably not. Rook g2 takes rook g8. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but... you can also probably just play rook f2 as well, but... can I take? And check? And check, and no, he has knight g5. Yeah, it doesn't even work. Yeah, that was, yeah, really bad. Okay, one last one, and that's it. So, just play something simple. Okay, let's see, c4, probably c6. Play knight c3. It's got to be fast in this game. I've generally been much too slow. Oh, come on. Ugh. Meant to play f3, obviously. Yeah, just one last one, yeah, okay. One last game, that's it. That was really just bad. Okay, bishop e7, bishop f1, knight f5, knight f3 castles, just d5, d4, bishop d3, bishop d6. Play g6, knight f1, knight g7, or c6. Pretty drawish line, not terribly exciting. Knight g3, knight g7, probably just f6, bishop g4, rook e8. I'll just play queen c7, and probably bishop g4 next move. Ooh, c4. Ooh, aggressive. Very aggressive. So now knight f5, bishop f5 looks fine. Bishop g7 takes. Yeah, this looks okay. So, wait, what? Does this look okay? Oh, no, this doesn't. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Did I just blunder an exchange? Huh? Wow, that was terrible. Okay, yeah, clearly I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so this is going to be the last game regardless. Maybe I can do something. I mean, it's pretty terrible. But I can maybe hope for something. Knight d6, rook e7, rook f7. Rook e1, king f8. Okay, I'll play king f8, takes. This is maybe not totally lost, maybe. Probably it's bad, but maybe not completely lost. Put a knight on e4. Put a knight back on d6. Put a knight back on e4. Put a knight back on d6. Maybe it's, I mean, this is obviously quite terrible for black, but play h6, maybe g5. Yeah, I think I'll play g5 now. For a6. So let's see. So okay, so I'm definitely play king f7. Bishop a5. c1, bishop b6. I'll start to bring my knight to the game one way or the other. Knight e3. Ugh. Not good. f4. Maybe here I can get some... No, I can't. I'm too slow. Because rook c3. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's clearly just too much. Too much. Too much. Yeah, it even just takes. Yeah, yeah, really not. Yeah, it's just too much trying to play like this. So clearly, you guys, I'm gonna need to get better setup for next time when I'm not actually at home, because clearly it's affecting my play a little bit. Besides just playing badly. So, yeah, all right, you guys. So I think that's gonna be it for now, and I will maybe come back later if I can find a better setup, maybe a little bit better chair, better posture, better. Yeah, just obviously I need to set this microphone down somewhere too. So. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I think that's going to be it for now, and I will come back maybe later, maybe not. Just have to figure it all out. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, even if it was terrible. But yeah, I'll be back at some point in the near future. So have a good afternoon, everyone. Maybe I'll see some of you at the club. If not, until next time.